Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sunbelt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sunbelt Conference right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a team from the Sunbelt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the South Alabama Jaguars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw it open and just went for it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Alabama. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
And I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Extending the play now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked. And the Eagles come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Eagles with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Number 17 with the catch and score.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score South Alabama 28, Georgia Southern 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Jaguars will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. A chance here now to build on the momentum they got by scoring just before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Eagles looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down for the offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious passer. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Jaguars offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Jaguars getting set on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the route is on. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. To throw, it's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw to his receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacked.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Black 14. Set.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, South Alabama.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Sunbelt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense will get the first swing today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Klubnik. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
The Jaguars offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Making people miss. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Point after, up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Klubnik. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Fair catch taken at the 50. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking through defenders. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty, and that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to scramble now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Clemson, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Defense will set up on 1st and 10.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
2nd down.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. An explosive game. Big play moves the ball inside the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up with PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He eludes the rush. And they've got him. A sack of the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. Well, Cook, South Alabama has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Alabama. There was a foot race and he won it. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the beatdown continues. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Georgia's return team not doing the offense any favors there. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, they get a bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams in Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Jaguars will line up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
First, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. There's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Jaguars offense back on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The quarterback looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Remember, it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout.
And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The Jaguars are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Great move there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They stop him at the 47, and that's enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle on the front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back, and he lofts it toward the sideline. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Jaguars. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the ground. It's Lovell. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. And the Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Bringing pressure. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. The Jaguars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Great cut. They whiff on him. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Jaguars are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, South Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Hit just as he throws the ball. One last pass at St. Paul is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.